United Kingdom. And in breaking news, Donald Trump wins the US election in monumental political comeback.
Mr. Trump will return to the White House after claiming a stunning US election victory over Democrat opponent Kamala Harris.
The president-elect, who previously served between 2017 and 2021, picked up his first swing state after he was declared the winner of North Carolina, and around an hour later, he was declared the winner of Georgia,
which was a state that he narrowly lost to the current president, Joe Biden, in 2020. Shortly after, he was projected as the winner of Pennsylvania.
Mr. Trump's victory was confirmed when he surpassed the 270 electoral college votes by winning the state of Wisconsin, and he remains on course to claim all 7 swing states.
Mr. Trump headed to Palm Beach in Florida to address his supporters, while Miss Harris's aides said she wouldn't speak until later on today.
Now, we are joined by our political reporter Sean Jones, who joins us live from Washington, D.C. Sean, give us a summary of the story so far.
Yes, hello Tom. It's currently 1 in the afternoon here in Washington. But yes, Donald Trump has won the US election and will make a historic return to the White House. Hailing a magnificent victory, in his words, the Republican told jubilant crowds in Florida, "America has given us an unprecedented and powerful mandate." And as you've been saying, the president-elect has carved a path to victory by winning the swing states of North Carolina, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Georgia. What's it like on the Democratic side? Well, Kamala Harris is yet to concede or even address her supporters, but dejected crowds have left her watch party earlier before the final result even came in. The race initially appeared neck and neck as Americans went to the polls, but Mr. Trump pulled ahead as result predictions came in from solidly red states, including Florida, Texas, and Alabama throughout the night. Miss Harris's support came from her party's strongholds on the east and west coasts in states like New York, Delaware, and California. Kamala did not speak at the party, and Cedric Richmond, who is the co-chairman of the Harris campaign, spoke instead, telling the crowd there were still votes to count and states to be called.
And it seems like we have some congratulations from the European leaders, don't we not?
Yes, that's correct. So, as Europe, including the UK, wakes up to the news that Donald Trump is likely to win the US election, some leaders have been reacting. French President Emmanuel Macron says he's ready to work together with Trump for the second time. Meanwhile, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky congratulates Trump and praises his commitments to peace through strength, which he says will bring a just peace in Ukraine closer. Mark Rutte, who is NATO's Secretary General and former Prime Minister of the Netherlands, echoes Zelensky's statement and says Trump's leadership will be key amid a growing number of challenges globally. Italy's Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni praises her country's unshakable alliance with the United States and says it's a bond that will strengthen even closer with Trump. Peter Fiala, who is the Prime Minister of the Czech Republic, says he wants to ensure that the relations between the two countries remain at the highest level and that they continue to develop them for the benefit of citizens.
And finally, what about any reactions from the UK? And do we have one from Vladimir Putin?
Well, we're yet to hear a reaction from the Russian president, but the Labour Party in the UK is divided in its response to Donald Trump's imminent return to the White House, with London Mayor Sadiq Khan refusing to congratulate the Republican on his election win. Though he did issue a more disparaging statement saying the result shows progress is not inevitable. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer complimented Trump on his historic election victory. He says, "As the closest of allies, we stand shoulder to shoulder in defense of our shared values of freedom, democracy, and enterprise." He adds, from growth and security to innovation and tech, I know that the UK-US special relationship will continue to prosper on both sides of the Atlantic for years to come. Back to Sadiq Khan now, and he had a long-running row with Trump during his first term in the White House, and he even said that Londoners will be anxious about the outcome. He also said that many will be fearful about what it will mean for democracy and for women's rights, or how the result impacts the situation in the Middle East, Israel and Gaza, or the fate of Ukraine. The row between the two politicians began after the mayor criticised Trump's pledge to ban Muslims from the US, with Mr. Khan describing the policy as ignorant. Wow, typical. Okay, that was our political reporter Sean Jones from Washington, D.C. Sean, thank you so much for joining us. Oops, sorry, thank you.
So to recap, Donald Trump has won the US election and will make a historic return to the White House. The Republican told jubilant crowds in Florida, America has given us an unprecedented and powerful mandate.
Republicans have also taken the Senate back from Democrats after flipping a string of seats. Of the 7 crucial swing states, Trump won North Carolina, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin.
And at the time of broadcasting this video, he is currently ahead in Michigan, Nevada and Arizona. Kamala Harris is yet to concede or even address supporters, but dejected crowds left her watch party well before the final result even came in.
The president-elect told his supporters in Palm Beach, Florida, "We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly."
He also said, "We're going to fix our borders, we're going to fix everything about our country, and we've made history for a reason tonight." He also promised those who gathered a golden age of America.
While Mr. Trump prepares to address his supporters in Palm Beach, the crowd at Miss Harris's watch party at Howard University in Washington, D.C. began to file out after midnight local time today.
Though Miss Harris's support came from her party's strongholds on the east and west coasts in states like New York, Delaware and California.
Before we go, we have just received note that the Democrats are projected to take New Hampshire and the Republicans are projected to take Alaska.
And at the time of writing, Donald Trump currently stands on 279 and Kamala Harris currently stands at 223. That's the breaking news. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe for more videos, follow us on our Facebook and Blue Sky pages listed down below, and see you on Monday.